Okay, boys and girls, today we are going to put in order a sentence. Okay? Remember, a sentence is a group of words that tells a complete thought, right? And we have some rules to write a complete sentence, right? So look over here. We know that a sentence starts with a capital letter. The first letter of the sentence is to be capital or uppercase, right? We know that a sentence ends with a punctuation mark. It can be what? What can it be? What are the punctuation marks?
Period.
A period,
A question mark.
a question mark, or in, when we show the strong emotion, exclamation mark, right? So those are the three punctuation marks that we can use. Okay? We know also that a sentence has a subject. Okay? A subject is the person, idea that the sentence is about. Okay? And then the subject usually is followed by a verb. And what do we, and a verb is it describes what the subject is doing. Okay, so I'm going to give you a sentence and we're going to practice what this is. Okay, so for example, if I write the sentence, the boy kick the ball. Okay, we know that it starts with a capital letter, right? The boy is going to be the what?
Okay.
The person, what do we call it? The
Subject.
subject, what the sentence is about. And then the verb is going to be kick. And then that it ends with a punctuation mark. You see that? So I'm going to give you some sentence and they're going to be scrambled. Okay? And then we're going to put it together to form the sentence, a complete sentence. We're not writing right now, we're just listening and we're looking, okay? So, just for the first few sentences, I color coded the subject and the verb, okay? So look over here, okay? We have, read with me. Green is the can, right? We have those words. Now, what would be the first word in the sentence? The. Why would that be the first word in the sentence? Because it's capitalized, right? The sentence starts with a capital letter. What would be our second word? Can, right? So, the can, and can is our subject. That's what the sentence is about. What would be the third one? Is. The can is. And the last one? Green. Very good. The can is green. Okay, and then we end it with a period. Punctuation mark. In this case, the punctuation mark is a period. Very good. So let's read the sentence. The can is green. That's pretty simple because the subject and the verb is color coded. So I'm going to give you another sentence. Okay. Okay. Here is the second sentence that we are going to do. Okay. Now, let's read the words. A, we, map, have. Very good. Now, what would be the first word in this sentence? We. And we is our subject. That's what our sentence is about. We. And it's also, it has a Capital letter, right? Capital letter. Very good. That's a capital letter. So we say, we have, very good, a map. Very good. And what do we end it with? A period, right? So we have a complete sentence, a complete thought. We have a map. And it's a complete thought, a complete sentence, right? Okay. We're gonna practice a few more. Now, this one I didn't color coded the subject or the verb, but we're gonna try to figure out what is the subject and the verb that goes in that. Okay, here is the parts of the sentence. Let's just read the words. Cold, bear, this, is. Very good, very good. What would be the first word in the sentence? This. And how do we know? Because it
has a capitalized.
it has a capitalized letter at the beginning. Very good. So we say this is. This is. Does that sound correct? This is? No. What words? Bear. Let's see. This bear is. Very good. Is cold. Now does it make sense? Yes. Because how we had done it, this is, did it sound good? Did it float? No. But this sentence does make sense, right? It makes sense. So let's read it. This bear is cold. Now it makes sense. Now we have a complete sentence, right? Because what are we talking about?
This bear.
This bear. And what is the bear? Is cold. See that? Very good. We're gonna do this next one. We're gonna do it, and then you're going to write it on your whiteboards. Okay? And remember, we capitalize the beginning of the sentence and we put a punctuation mark at the end. This has more words. Okay, more words. Yeah. So let's read it.
Purple. A hat. Have eyes.
Eyes. So let's think, because the sentence needs to make sense. What would be the first word? Eye. How do you know? Because it's what?
A capital.
It has a capital letter. I what?
Have.
I have a
Purple.
purple
Hat.
hat. Now let's read it.
I
have a purple hat. Write it on your board. I have a purple hat. Now, for the next sentence. Very good. What are we missing in your sentence?
A period.
Very good. We're missing a period. Very good. Okay. Very good. Very good job. Now you could erase your words. For this sentence, I'm going to put the words. You're going to write, I'm going to put the words out. You're going to write the sentence in your whiteboard. And then we're going to check to see if we
Get it right.
if we have it correct or not. Okay?
Correct.
Or if it's correct. You're right. Or if it's correct. So we're gonna read the words, but then you are going to put it together in your whiteboard. Okay, let's read it. See a green eye tree. So let's think. what would be the first, don't say anything yet. What would be the first word in this sentence? And write it on your whiteboard. Okay. What would be the second word in this sentence? And the third word in the sentence? What would be the third word in the sentence? Hmm? Oh, I'm sorry, the fourth. You're right, the fourth. Very good. Okay. Now let's read your sentences. Read me your sentences.
I see a green tree.
Very good. Doesn't make sense.
Yes.
It's in order, right? So you're gonna say, we wrote, I see a green tree. And we start the sentence with a capital letter. And we end the sentence with a period, right? And we have a complete thought. Right? Complete thought. That makes sense. Is it? Erase your board. We're going to do one more.
It is fun.
It is fun, huh? It almost is like solving a puzzle, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like a puzzle piece. So, this is the words for the sentence. We're going to read the words, and then you're going to sort them, put them in order. Web, wet, the, is, big. Now, no. Sorry, I put one more. So let's do it again. Web, the, is, big. All right, so now think. What would be the first word in your sentence? What would be the second word? What would be the third word?
She's recording herself. Yes.
And the last word.
Yes.
Now read your sentence and think, does this sentence sounds correct? Does it make sense? Okay? Read your sentence. Does the sentence make sense? Very good. I see some of you erasing it because you read it. And did it sound correct? No, it did not sound correct, right? So I see some of you putting the words in order differently than the first time. Right? I know. Oh, yeah.
That's wrong.
Are you done now? What?
Yeah.
I know. We're waiting.
I know.
You know it? Okay. I know you guys. I can see it. Yes. Okay. Let's give a little bit of more time. And what do we need at the end? Good. Okay, let's see. So, what would be my first word in the sentence? The. And how do we know it's the? Because it is capitalized. What would be our second word in the sentence? Web. The web is big. Now let's read it.
The
The web is
big.
does it make sense?
Yes.
Yes, it makes sense. Now we have a complete
Sentence.
sentence. Okay? Thank you, baby.